Welcome to Extra. I'm Joanne Hines.
And I'm Georgia Lash. Here at Extra, we bring you expanded coverage of recently broadcast features from Sun City TV.
Now, we've got quite a lineup for you this month. Georgia, please get us started.
The theme for this month's show should be Lucky to Live Here. To have a Sun City resource like Staying Connected is priceless. This treasured organization recently celebrated 10 years of service to our community. There was so much pride and joy in Pinckney Hall at their recent fundraiser, the Black and White Gala. Let's take a look.
Mary, we've got quite an evening going here. This is the third gala?
I believe it is. Third or fourth. No, I can't remember. We've had so many.
But I think the big number this night is 10.
Yes.
10th and
Huge. Absolutely huge.
10th anniversary. And I heard from Lucia that you have people here that have been volunteering for 10 years. How many years have you been with Staying Connected?
Probably 9.5.
So you get your 10-year pin in a few
6
months.
yeah.
Okay. What would you say are some of the highlights, that sort of scrapbook for you, what these 10 years have been for Staying Connected?
Well, I'll tell you, we've had a few obstacles along the way, including 2020 when we had to shut down for a few months, and that was really hard. But we had volunteers that kept calling our members through that whole COVID horrible time to make sure they were okay and they were getting groceries somehow, and just touching base with them all the time. We have the best volunteers.
And you didn't let your fundraising go. I believe you had the online auction that year.
The silent auction that year, too, and it was a huge success. I mean, it was so much fun to put that together, and we needed the money at that point.
I have to believe there was some point that Staying Connected was really entitled The Little Engine That Could, because you kept saying, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this, we can do this, and look where you've come. How many clients are currently served?
Okay, right now, households, we have 564, and individuals are well over 600.
And I'm thinking the ones that have been in the past 10 years, how many people you have blessed with your services?
I wouldn't even, I don't even know. It would be in the thousands. In the thousands. We have about a 30% turnover every year. So if you figure that on 500, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
And a lot of good work. A lot of thanks need to come to your organization. We probably don't have enough words to say.
So
You do so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And celebrate every moment tonight.
we will. We will. Thank you, Georgia.
Hugh, thank you for all the work you've done for Staying Connected. You're the president of this organization. You've been with them for 10 years. When you look back, what surprises you standing here today knowing you're celebrating a 10th anniversary?
Well, I have to tell you that I'm surprised that we're here 10 years later, and that we've been able to sustain the organization, additional volunteers coming in to help their neighbors. It's just amazing how many people will step up and help. And as an aside, we have 35 people here, or not here tonight, but 35 people that have been with us since 2015 or before and are still volunteering.
Mary and I tried to do a quick head count of how many people you've served. We sort of lost track.
Yeah, well, I tried to do that also. I think we've helped for about 4,500 households across our lifetime, and that probably would extrapolate to 7,000 people. And so it's really been heartfelt.
I think heartfelt and heartwarming, and I think the community does give their hearts to you as much as they can. Congratulations on this big event, and thank you for allowing us to be here.
Thanks so much for coming. Having a good time.
Lucia, this is your evening. You're the fundraising chairperson, and you have always come up with this fabulous gala 3 years in a row, but so important that it's the 10th anniversary.
It is an honor to do this, and we have close to 190 people here this evening, which is the most we've ever had at this gala. So we're looking to celebrate. It's been a great 10 years.
While we've got you on camera, let's take a moment to have you give that shout out, give the kudos to all the individuals, the volunteers, the groups that help support staying connected.
Well, obviously, we couldn't do this without our volunteers. And we actually have some volunteers that were here 10 years ago. They're still volunteering for us. So we just live by our mission statement, which is neighbors helping neighbors. And that is what we do.
And you do it well. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Kudos on 10 years, again, an asset to our community.
When we think about being lucky to live here, Sun City developed by Del Webb to help us be active agers. Who better to preserve that vision than our Health and Wellness Department?
Right. You know, May 29th was National Senior Fitness Day, but our Health and Wellness Department expands the concept across a month of activities. We checked in on a couple of the events, from spa services to a flock of flamingling aqua fitness fans.
Ryan, May 29th is the official National Senior Fitness Day, but you have for several years now turned it around into a month of activities. So what's going on this year?
Yeah, so we try to offer an event every Wednesday for the month of May. So we had a cooking demonstration last week. Today we're doing a Meet the Trainer and Spa event today for folks to come in and meet some of our trainers and esthetician and spa services. Next week we have TRX Fest, which is always fun. That's our small group training program that we do. And then we'll have the Fitness Flamingo Pool Party, which is something we started last year, which was a good time. And then also the last week, May, will be the Big Group Expo at the Pavilion. So it kind of introduces everybody to what kind of programs we have to offer here.
They are packed and they are fun, and it's so nice for you to recognize how important fitness is to us active agers.
Oh, for sure.
Here with me are two of the people that make us feel good and look good. We're talking about spa services available right here in Sun City. Jennifer, let's start with you. What are the spa services that you offer?
I provide facials, all different types of facials, facial waxings, and eyebrow and eyelash tinting.
All right. And where are these available? Is it over at the Lake House Spa or other locations?
The City Day Spa located at the Lake House.
All right. And how does a potential client, contact you?
They call me personally, and there's cards at the front desk. You can call the front desk at the Lake House, and there'll be a number provided for you today.
Oh, that's awesome. And I know the oohs and ahs that you must get when you provide your massage therapy services. Let's talk about that aspect.
We offer 30, 60, and 90-minute massages. They're offered both at the Lake House and also here at Hidden Cypress. You would contact us directly. Valerie is normally over at the Lake House. I'm one of the massage therapists that's here at Hidden Cypress.
I think these are great services right within our own neighborhood. Take advantage. Look for the contact numbers on the screen. We really appreciate the trainers that we encounter. Two of our trainers that are here for personal training are here. Stacy, why don't you start us off? What is your area of training?
I have two different trainings in personal training. One is in active aging, and the other one is in regular personal training. Also certified TRX trainer, and also certified Group X trainer.
That gives us such a wide variety for one person to give us, but I know, Sandy, you've got things to tell us about too.
Yeah, thanks. I'm so glad to be here. I'm also a personal trainer here, and I do a lot of one-on-one general strength and conditioning. I also do a road work class on Wednesday mornings and an outdoor boot camp, although we're not doing it for the summer because it's a little hot.
I think today outdoor boot camp would just be more than I could take. All right, sounds fascinating. Now, maybe you can put into words, why do I want a personal trainer? What's the advantage?
Well, the advantage is, especially as we age, sometimes we have things that we've had imbalances or things throughout our life or injuries. So when you have a personal trainer, as opposed to just coming and doing your own thing, you can learn about the exercises that are best for you and the ones that are going to help you.
I know I'd work harder. I know. Now, Stacy, is there a type of training? Do you allow the client to have input on their own training, or do you pretty much have a set program that you'll follow?
Well, we kind of have a set program, but we always go with the individual. So based on their needs and their capabilities, what they're looking to do, a lot of them come from us from physical therapy. And they'll talk to the physical therapist, and then they'll relay that to us, and then go back to the physical therapist. And although we're not physical therapists, but we do want to follow what they need and their wants. Like strength training the legs, getting up and down, the upper body, the core, whatever it is, balance, whatever they need. So we focus on exactly what they want.
Well, I know Del Webb, however many years ago, wanted us to stay active as we age, and you two are very much in appreciation for helping us do that. Thank you. Norma, there is a lot of pink here. I feel like I'm back at the Barbie movie from last year.
Well, we're dressed in pink, and you know, Georgia, it's a senior fitness flamingo pool party.
Okay, I know how to mingle. Is there a trick to flamingle? You were here last year, so what's going to be going on?
It was a fantastic time last year, but you start off wearing these. So that's how you start.
So we have our flamingo garb.
Yeah, we are in sync. Look at that with our dresses, our eyeglasses. All we have to do is jump in the pool.
All right, let's flamingo.
Well, I'm here with Brian Jensen, who's the Health and Wellness Manager here, and you've got a fantastic day for Senior Fitness Flamingo Pool Party. Tell us what that's about.
Yeah, so today we're out here at Lake House Outdoor Pool. We're showcasing some of our water classes that we have to offer here at Sun City. We're expecting probably around 80 people here for today's event, so we'll have 3 of our instructors giving water class outside.
Okay, and what are some of these classes going to consist of?
We got some aqua Zumba, aqua aerobics, and it's going to just be a fun kind of dance class and, you know, good time in the pool.
Judy, you're one of our instructors this morning. You're perfectly dressed for this occasion. Tell us about Sun City's Aqua Fitness program. What do we offer?
We offer aqua aerobics. We offer aqua Zumba. We will be offering aquatic personal training in the near future. Every day there's water aerobics. Every day, Monday through Friday.
Now, what are the benefits of working out in water?
Well, working out in water, it's easier on your joints, and as we age, of course, that's what we want. You can jump. A lot of people can't jump in the gym, but in the water they can jump, and they're very excited about that.
Now, I love water aerobics. I love all the classes I've taken here in the program, but sometimes I think we get a little misnomer there that this is easy workout.
Well, you know, and I think a lot of people think that water aerobics is just for old ladies, but that's not true. We work them hard, and we have a good time, and we wish more men would come, actually.
Well, I'm here with Gloria Moss, who's an instructor and on aqua isometric?
ISO 3, yes, ISO 3.
ISO 3.
Yes.
Tell us, what is that?
Well, ISO 3 is where I target in the water the 3 different isometric formatting, isometric, isotonic, and isokinetic movements where I help to build strength in joints, whether it comes from someone having a hip replacement, having knee issues or challenges, so I help them to build up strength in the water.
So it's very therapeutic then for people who are recovering from injuries, etc.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's why, because when ISO would, I'm like way over my head. So how many people do you actually work with?
Ooh, well, I'm here like 6 times a week, 6 days a week. I do like 20 classes here. So Monday, Wednesday at 8 o'clock and every other Saturday morning at 8 o'clock.
Wow, you're a busy lady, Gloria.
Yes, I love Sun City. It's my heart.
Would you be upset if I pushed you in?
Yes.
Okay, maybe next time. Maybe next time we'll wear our bikinis and we'll jump right in.
Okay, you take
We
it.
had a ball, Sun City.
Thank you, Health and Wellness Department.
Great shades. Look like so much fun.
So much. But let's move on to so much talent that we live among, Joanne.
Okay. The All About Art Club did it again at the Spring Art Show. A myriad of artworks across a variety of media was on display and for sale. SCTV News anchor Norma Taylor was at the opening reception.
I'm here with Patty Rosenkavich. And boy, I said it right. I'm so proud. And Patty is the new president of the All About Art Club. And Patty, tell us what is going on here today.
We have the Spring All About Art show, and it's just amazing how much talent we have here. And it has grown. This is the most we've had. We have 120 paintings, and we had 73 artists, and all the way from the very first show all the way up to, people who've been in it for, I won't tell how many years because I wouldn't want, to embarrass anyone.
Well, I'm here with Nancy Canson, and Nancy's won first place in mixed media for this beautiful, beautiful painting. Nancy, tell us all about this.
I moved here to Sun City specifically to join the art club because I was interested in it. I've been painting on my own, especially during COVID. And then I met a wonderful teacher here, Joan, and she teaches batik. And I was interested in the art, and this is my first piece, so I'm super excited. I almost didn't show, but Patty, our new president, told me I needed to rip the bandage and just do it, and I did it, and I'm really happy that I did. I'm very excited.
This is your first entry into the All About Art Club, this photo contest, and you turn out and win first place?
It happens, I guess.
I guess it does. Well, tell us how you decided on this particular turtle. What's the name of that turtle?
I named it La Tortuga.
La Tortuga, right, which means turtle.
In Spanish.
So tell us about it.
Well, I love anything to do with coastal life, and I'm actually painting a mermaid that I was going to enter, but I couldn't part with her. But I just love the colors. So I'm decorating my whole house in, like a beachy theme, and so I decided to start painting stuff that kind of went with my house.
I'm here with Alex Herrera, and Alex has won second place for his drawing, and his drawing is entitled Old Man. So, Alex, tell us, what inspired this drawing?
This is based on a John Singer Sargent study that he made of a Middle Eastern man when he was commissioned to do a series of statues drawings and paintings of apostles, which he did in Boston. So it inspired me because it's a very delicate study of faces, and that's part of what I like to do. So,
well, I'm here with Terry Brewer. Got it right, Terry?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Terry is third place winner of drawing, and with her drawing of Without the Bowl. Explain that, Terry.
Well, I obviously did a still life of fruits, and I think of fruits in a bowl or a basket or something, but these are just laying on the table because I like the shadows. I liked what I got, laid on the table with the light coming in from a certain viewpoint, and I got to worked on my shadows pretty hard. So yeah, I hope
How
it
long
works.
does it take to do something like this?
That's a good question. It's like I would kind of go back and forth to it, start it, stop for a while, do something else, and then, so I would say like on and off, like a month it took me, but just on and off, yeah.
Well, I'm here with another Norma called Norma Deal, and this Norma has a lot more talented than me, and she does oils, and they are beautiful. Norma, tell us about them.
Okay, I mainly paint in oil. This one was, as I look back through the years, I saw in one of my old art books, I changed it around because I'm trying to do more impressionistic. This one, I did a series of the Umbrella Girls, and which I really, really enjoyed doing.
Now we kept Norma busy. She returned to the art studio for the close of the show.
I'm with Kathy Smith, who is going to tell us who won the People's Choice at the Spring All About Art Show and Sale. And this one is for what, Kathy?
This is an acrylic abstract by Angela Kleinhans. It's called Bluesy.
And Kathy, tell us, now we're at Mixed Media, and who won in Mixed Media?
The People's Choice for Mixed Media went to Helen Hodge, and this is called White Egret.
All right, Patty, tell us about the pastel.
This is a pastel painting done by Trish Jedrick, and it is called Old Savannah.
All right, Patty, tell us about this one. This is drawing.
That's right. This is graphite pencil, and this is done by Jerry Fagan, who's also a very accomplished photographer. And it is called Nikon Girl. In watercolor, number 26, the blue-eyed Anhinga artist Cynthia Byers. Cynthia here. In the category of oil painting, number 79, Babbling Brook by Sharon Marshall.
Again, we have to say how lucky to live here among such talented individuals.
Definitely, Georgia, definitely. Now on to our favorite segment, Extra Special. We're going back in time for this one. Oh boy.
Now, in our daily cable programming, we air episodes from previous shows we've produced in a block of shows called Retro SCTV. Today, Joanne, we feature one of our SCTV shows, a favorite, that you produced, Healthy Eating with Leslie.
Yes.
Now, it was fun. I got a chance to sit down with you and Leslie to get the backstory of your show. Leslie, what was the premise, description of Healthy Eating with Leslie?
Well, Healthy Eating with Leslie was a way to demonstrate recipes that were simple and healthy and allow people to see how easy it is to cook or prepare real foods instead of going out to eat or doing a lot of processed microwave meals.
Now, was there an inspiration point that sort of drove the show?
There was. When the Eat Smart, Live Longer Club had lectures, chefs and doctors come to Sun City to speak, oftentimes when Sun City TV would re-air those lectures, there might be a 5 or 10 minute gap, and I wanted to prepare a recipe by that chef and show, how simple and delicious eating real food could be. And that turned into Healthy Eating with Leslie.
Turned into a series, so to speak. Leslie, did you have any TV experience when this started, or maybe even just the idea of, cooking demonstrations for the public?
Not really for the public. I have not done cooking on TV, and that's a whole different experience. But I did teach cooking classes, and I would love to do more cooking classes here in Sun City. And my classrooms for Food for Life ranged from 10, 20, even 30 people, but never on TV.
You had quite a following. Now, we have to talk, you've been motivated by your love of healthy eating, this passion. What inspired that? Where did that start?
Well, 12 years ago, just before moving here, when I learned how important the food that we put at the end of our fork has on our overall health. Everyone knows that exercise is important, but creating a healthier lifestyle has a lot to do with what we fuel our bodies with. So when I found out what a huge difference that makes, I wanted to literally share my knowledge with other people and show people how easy it is to make healthy food.
Great. We're going to be talking to your producer in a few moments, and then we'll see if we can get the two of you back together to talk about this. Thanks.
Great.
Jojo, you were pretty new when you began to be a producer of a cooking show. So what was that like? What did you get yourself into?
Exactly. It was an awesome show to be part of. We were a group of people that got together, and with Leslie's help, of course, with Leslie being the personality that she is, we put it together really good. I think we really did a good job.
Now, we are in right now Leslie's home, not a studio. So what was any recording session? What did it take to turn this into a place where you could actually get a half-hour show produced?
Well, we had 5 people in this kitchen. Well, actually in the kitchen and the dining room. We had 2 cameramen. We had George, who was the director, myself, and Leslie. Me and Leslie would be in the kitchen. I would be running her stuff back and forth and all that kind of stuff. We had a lot of takes. There was a lot of takes, but it was always
like move furniture and things.
Yes, yeah. Well, all the stuff on the counters, and we had to lay out all of her prep work. We had tables in the dining room with all the different series of stuff because it was not made, done. You know, it was like that.
Exciting. About how much time did it take to actually get a show done? And I don't know, like from script to, edit and, getting it on YouTube.
I would say, and I didn't clarify this with any of the other guys, but a total of 7 to 8 hours. But the best part was, after we filmed, we got to eat the food.
Let's go ahead and bring Leslie back in, because I've got some questions for the two of you.
Okay.
All right, I've got the two of you here together, and I've been able, of course, to be fortunate enough to see the shows. There's just still some questions, and as they say, let's start spilling the tea. Okay. All right. I don't care who jumps in first, but I understand that what we didn't get to see on TV are some gaffes that occurred. Anybody want to mention some of those?
When BJ forgot to turn the camera on after doing about 5 minutes of filming.
Parsley, I'm going to save some to garnish it on top. That always looks good.
Wait a minute, I didn't have the recorder running.
It's all right.
Yeah, what that?
Okay. Okay, and Leslie, I'm sure you had no mechanical or other issues that interfered from your memory. You probably tried to block them out.
Oh, we had quite a few. Maybe it was the landscapers coming around, or maybe Richard walking out the door, or maybe the top that I couldn't get off of the tamari sauce. That was exciting. A quarter cup in a bowl.
No, we're not. Oh, we are.
It's that easy.
Okay, so those are those mechanical things, but and maybe I'll start with you. What were some of her bloopers?
Oh.
Because you did a whole show on bloopers. That's the one everybody needs to go and find.
The best episode.
Her bloopers. Oh gosh, there was so.
She didn't mean that, Leslie. She didn't mean it.
Her Julia Child impersonation.
Oh, I heard you do a good Julia Child. So you know what's coming next.
Hello! Welcome to Healthy Eating with Leslie.
I'm glad you didn't do the one about the chicken where she cuts her finger.
Oh, no way. No.
So any others that you can think of? Oh, my God. Okay, well, you think. I'm going to ask Leslie. You remember some of your famous ones?
Well, there were a lot. I would go on and on and on. I mean, don't get me started on the corn story. That was good. That's worth watching the episode.
I got it. 10 takes of beans. Oh. The 10 takes of beans.
Oh, wait. Is this the beautiful,
beautiful
beans with a beauty on your price or something?
Yeah,
okay.
Beauty of the budget or something like that.
Now, if you look back, favorite episodes, favorite moments, things that really, you look back and it just kind of makes you happy.
I think it was the first episode because we really put a lot into that, and it was our inaugural episode, and I like that. We made nice cream.
Yeah. We got a lot of requests for recipes.
Good, yeah.
Yeah,
good.
for nice cream.
Nice cream. Yes.
How about you?
Satisfy your sweet tooth, and we did a lot of good recipes, and some were decadent, some were simple as fruit, but people did stop and ask me, how do I make that? It was good. It was a good array. Satisfy your sweet tooth.
Okay, the first one. Audience feedback. I know you said people, and I know from the email end of this, got requests for the recipes that I would, copy and paste and send on to them. Anything you heard from, people as they saw you, at different events, and they're like, hey, you're that cooking show lady.
I got a lot of feedback, and it was positive feedback, and we laughed together at the blooper episode, and people stop me in the grocery store sometimes and ask my opinion of it, or where can I find this, or what do you think? And so it's very rewarding, and if you have helped one person learn something about healthier eating, then I've done my job.
I think that says it all. Yes. You ladies did a great job with the show. You still can find Healthy Eating with Leslie on cable in our block of programming called Retro SCTV and on YouTube.
That's good memories. Well, that's extra for June. Thanks for watching.
You can always catch us on cable and on our YouTube station where we invite you to subscribe for easy viewing.